Gotta be shiny. The muscles gotta pop. All right, before you do any videos, I ain't like oiling up like crazy, but six pack gotta look sharp. All right, everything gotta look like Hercules, you know what I'm saying? Now we ready, let's get it. All right guys, let's get into this video. Today, I wanna talk to you about 10 habits on how to get to 10% body fat. Today I got my shirt off because I want you guys to see the product. All right, this is not an easy task, but it is doable, and if you have the discipline and consistency, I promise you, you'll get there. But number one, you have to know your body type. There's 3 different body types. There's ectomorph, mesomorph, and endomorph. And each one of these body types have different methods of training and eating. I'm a mesomorph, which means I have the best of both worlds, but you're ectomorph, you're usually like leaner, and it's more of like a hard gainer, okay? If you're a mesomorph, I have the best balance, right? I can lose weight or gain weight pretty easy and have a good muscular look. Now you're an endomorph, which means you have like a pear-shaped look. You tend to gain more weight in the waist and the thighs, which means you have a lot more cardio to do, and you have to be very strict on the diet because it's kind of hard to lose. All right guys, number 2, prioritize strength training and cardio training. I say both because they both play a major role in helping you get a low body fat percentage. Strength training, of course, is gonna help you put on more muscle mass. The more muscle mass you have, the more calories you're gonna burn at rest. Now when you do cardio, which is gonna help you expedite, right, more of that fat loss, that's also a major role in making you look leaner. So when you combine both of these together, this is gonna give you the complete physique. So imagine me, I'm 210 pounds, and somebody that's 180 pounds, both at 10% body fat is gonna look different. So the more muscle you have makes you look, I'm gonna say, more impressive, right? If you're leaner, already kind of likely for you to be lean. So if you put both together, guys, at either weight, 10% body fat is gonna be impressive. Number 3, weigh yourself on a daily basis. Now I'm not a big fan of this, but I know it helps a lot. You should weigh yourself first thing in the morning before you eat or drink anything. What's gonna happen is you're gonna see a pattern, right? And then understand what's going on. Maybe one day you drink more water, you're gonna be leaner. Maybe one day you have a little bit more sodium, which is gonna help you retain more water. So understand these things will help you understand why you weigh more this day or why you weigh less the next, but never panic, just make sure you continue doing the right things. Number 4, schedule your workouts. A lot of you guys have jobs, you have kids, we get busy doing stuff during the day, and if you don't schedule in that workout, most likely you're gonna miss. So whether it's an hour, whether it's 45 minutes or an hour and a half, make sure you have your workout scheduled along with everything else, all right? Along with your bedtime, along with when you're gonna eat your meals, all this kind of stuff plays a major role in your schedule. So prioritize getting your workout in every day to make sure you don't get off track. Number 5, prep your meals, all right? This is where a lot of people fall off. If you don't prep your meals, you end up going out to buy something that has high sodium, something processed, something quick that you know is not good for you. But instead, on the Sundays or whenever you have some downtime, take 2 hours, go get you some 1 ingredient foods. I always highly recommend protein, carb or fat, and a vegetable. This is what I call the new fast food. So whenever you in a rush to get something to eat, all you gotta do, grab something out the fridge, put it in the microwave or heat it up however you want to, and there you go. You have something that's gonna help you instead of get you off track. Make sure you meal prep your food. So number 6, we're gonna have our daily habit checklist. I always have a checklist for my clients, but this is why I'm telling you guys to do this. You wanna check your daily hydration, or just trying to get a gallon of water, or however your body weight is, you wanna make sure you get enough water for your body weight. Now, getting adequate rest, right? Recovery, this is an important thing because your body can only recover if you get 6 to 8 hours of sleep. Now, number 3 on the daily checklist is gonna be 8 to 10,000 steps a day, okay? This is gonna somewhat measure your daily activity. If you're getting 8 to 10,000 steps a day, which means you're pretty active, you're moving, you're making sure you're still burning calories and not sitting all day. So, my advice would be to go find some activity that you like to do, whether it's basketball, whatever it is. Mine is basketball, yours could be something different, but make sure you're doing something like that, okay? Number 4 on that checklist would be the mental health, okay? Whenever you're stressed, it helps you, it shuts your body down, okay? Your body's not functioning properly. You're not eating, you're not burning calories, you're not even thinking properly, you're not sleeping well. This is one of the major parts of that checklist and making sure your mental health is good. So take care of yourself, go out, do some things that you enjoy doing. This is not a job, guys. This is fun. It's more about building a healthy lifestyle. Number 7, tracking your calories and macros. Now, this can be a pain in the butt. Nobody wants to track their calories every single day, and I highly don't recommend that. I actually think if you track your macros and calories for 1 to 2 weeks, understand what you're eating, right? I usually eat the same things. This is why I kind of know what I should and shouldn't do. And I also know how to eat this and kind of dial back later in the week or whatever it is. And this is what you kind of need to understand. But my recommendation, if you got your calories in a deficit to where you want to lose weight, you need to make sure you're following that on a daily basis just so you can get a head start and understand what's going on. Now your macros, if you don't know, that includes protein, carbs, fats. These are very important macronutrients for you to get adequate enough of in your diet. So the main thing is, of course, protein. Carbs will follow that. But if you want to be in a calorie deficit or in a calorie surplus, you have to understand that eating too much of any of these can play a benefit or a downfall. So you have good fitness apps like MyFitnessPal or even in my coaching app where it allows you to track your food, can be very beneficial in helping you get to 10% body fat. Number 8, control binge eating, right? A lot of people may set up a 2,000 calorie diet and they follow it for 5 days, but you don't track the next 2 days, which is the weekend meals. And if you binge eat, you just erase the whole good week of eating. So this is why I always teach people to balance, okay? You don't have to eat restricted foods. You need to eat foods that you enjoy, so that way, when you get to the weekend, you don't feel like you have to go and have 2 cheat meals in order for you to enjoy the rest of your week. So binge eating. So my advice, find a meal plan that can help you feel balanced, and don't binge eat on the weekends because it's only gonna set you back and not keep you going forward. Number 9, to counteract off of number 8, only eat 1 ingredient foods, okay? That's whole grain foods. That, if you don't know what a 1 ingredient food is, that's something that's not put together, all right? Only foods that come from natural resources. Thinking broccoli, sweet potatoes, bananas, oats, all of these things that you can go outside or to a store and see that you have to cook, okay? Mostly you wanna cook these things and put them together in a meal instead of having something that's already made in the meal. That's gonna contain a lot of sodium, bad starches, sugars, and fats, guys. This is stuff you don't want, but when you put 1 ingredient foods in your body, you're more likely to be healthier and have a better diet. Number 10, and this is just an overall review of everything. Try to live a healthy lifestyle. Choose your friends, right? You know your friends that don't live a healthy lifestyle, you might have to cut them off, all right? Mentally, you got people that's around you, you got things going on, you got work, stuff that's taking over priority of your health. You wanna prioritize making sure your mental state is good. You have physical things, right? You have people that don't like to work out. You can't get caught up in all of these things, right? You need to focus on yourself, make sure all of these aspects around you are healthy, along with your food, along with working out, along with your life and your goals, and make sure these things are balanced enough so that you can be healthy in general, all right? Stop going out to party and drink. Stop going out to eat so much. Stop skipping your workouts because your friends aren't working out. Go focus on yourself. Make sure you prioritize your health because in general, that's the last thing you have, right? You don't want to go to the doctor and the doctor tell you that you need to exercise, stop doing this, and you already can prevent these things from happening by just doing these activities on a daily basis. Last thing I'm gonna say, you don't have to take a lot of supplements, you don't have to take steroids, you don't have to take shortcuts in order to get the 10% body fat, all right? This kind of stuff makes you actually unhealthy. So you look at me, I'm a product of 15 years of training. I know how to eat, I know what my body needs and when it doesn't. I can look in the mirror and say, I need to cut this out because I have experience doing it. So all I'm gonna say, you just need discipline, you need consistency, and you need patience, right? You can't rush the process. All you have to do is do these things on a daily basis. Over the months, over the years, you'll see a huge change in your physique and also how you feel in general. So guys, these are my 10 habits to get to 10% body fat. I hope this was useful and you can use this in your daily habits. Again, keep coming back to this channel. I'm gonna bring you things that I know work, all right? These are not experiments. I've done it over the years, and I want you guys to follow these same habits so that you can be the best that you wanna be. You're here with Josh Bailey, trainer, AKA Muscle Shelf, just an overall product of health and wellness. If you guys need help, all right, I got one-on-one coaching where I help people on a daily basis live healthier lifestyles. If these videos are not enough, I'm here to help you take it further. So I need you to like, share with a friend, make sure you subscribe. I'm gonna keep bringing you these videos to make sure you get the best results that you came to get. Keep tuning in. See you next time.